Hey guys, a new video for the build diary for 3.22 on the armor stacker. So last video was on the hex cluster, and after that I did reroll to the scion and made my armor stacker. So currently level 93, quite a few levels. This is the gear. We'll get into kind of the gear a little bit later because some things have changed. But you might have seen my last video. I did a wave 30 simulacrum on day 3. It was actually the first one. I just wanted to do a test run and ended up actually clearing the whole simulacrum. It did take quite a while. It took about like 40 minutes with some trading and deaths and stuff like that. But overall, the defense part of the build is kind of taken care of, I think. All I need now is just a little bit more damage, I think. So let's go over some of the gear and talents, and actually want to talk about talents first because I'm using a lot of these tattoos now. So you can see my attributes are all very low right now because I've been getting a lot of these global defense tattoos. These are only like 1 chaos on trade, so very cheap, and it is a little bit more damage and energy shield than running just pure int or strength or whatever. And also because I decided to go with the Calm Spirit gloves for some nice rage regen. We're not using Shaper's Touch, so we're not really actually getting a lot of benefit from the attributes like you normally would. So it kind of made sense to just basically get rid of all of these, or as many as I could. Right, so let's see. As for the gear, this kind of area here is kind of all the same. So I decided to actually try out this Immortal Flesh belt. Found one with the Grace implicit and minus 24 to all elemental resistances, so that's pretty nice. And let's see, also it gives about 280 life per second, so that's more rage. So I was noticing without this belt, the rage sustain wasn't really all that good. And I would, if I had it on my Berserk on left click, I would only actually be able to generate up to about 20 to 25 rage before it would come off cooldown and I could use it again. But now with this belt set up, I'm actually able to go all the way up to max right about that's at the same time when the cooldown comes off. You can see we're at max rage. So it does end up actually synergizing pretty nice with the Calm Spirit. And yeah, I think actually the damage is a bit higher on this belt. Um, yeah, it was about 7% or so in POB. So yeah, not a bad option. And let's see. So wave 30 simulacrum done. I've been farming the simulacrum. I've done about 4 or 5 so far. Failed one of them. Well, I mean, failed around like what, wave 27-ish. So far it's going good. You don't really need to be going to wave 30. The only problem is that simulacrums are actually very expensive right now. They're about 60 to 70 chaos when usually they're like what 30 chaos, so it's about double the price of last league. But even still, I am still making money even though they are 60. I remember back in the day, the simulacrums are like 1 divine or one exalt, what have you, right? And it was still profitable, so um, definitely is still worth buying the simulacrums even though they are costing a bit more. All right, so let's see. I think we can try to run a quick map just so we can kind of see what the build looks like. Run Crimson Temple because, well, Defiled Cathedral is not on the Atlas. So, all right, let's just add this. Okay, this looks fine. So for mapping, I actually don't even need to use Wrath because we have enough damage. So I swap over to Haste. This, and let's just do that. So I did actually do a little bit of my Atlas on this character too. So we have the two Void Stones, and that's pretty much all you need. You just need a few of these favorite map slots, because when you get map drops in Simulacrum, it apparently does kind of respect your favorite maps. So you can target farm a few of those maps like that. And okay, so you can see we are very speedy. Well, actually, not like super speedy, but a lot faster than if we didn't have the Berserk. Alright, so let's get some of this, get some altars. basic currency, div cards. Should be nice. Yeah, I think I'm having a lot more fun using the rage gloves, especially now that the Forbidden Flame jewels are so expensive. It doesn't really seem worth it to actually buy them. I mean, unless you got a really good deal. Even then, the rage sustain on the Forbidden jewels really isn't all that good. So I think at the end of the day, the Calm Spirit is the better option if you consider like the price per performance. And well, so you do lose a little bit of energy shield by not going with the Shaper's Touch gloves, but you do get Berserk up a lot. So right, so you're getting that 20% damage reduction a lot more. And one annoying thing though is you do lose a lot of accuracy. So I think I'm running like a level 17 precision, whereas before I was only running like level 7 or something. So you have to fix your accuracy if you do use these gloves, but end of the day, it shouldn't really be that big of a deal. You can get some accuracy on rings, or get a harvest enchant on your weapon, and there's a lot of things you can do to fix it. Alright, so let's just go kill the map boss. Didn't get any apothecary cards. It's kind of sad. That's from Incubator. So 6 links are actually worth selling, so that's kind of nice. Alright, let's just kill this guy real quick. You see, with the even with just with the haste aura, we do have enough damage to do these T16 maps. Not even running Wrath for them. Okay, so one thing about these Calm Spirit gloves is, so we're using our Vitality aura to generate most of the rage. So that means we're not having any energy shield regen. So you see, no energy shield regen. And we're not even using Zealot's Oath. So we do save a talent point, which is kind of nice when we use these gloves. So how are we getting our energy shield back? Well, first we have the Aegis Aurora. Obviously, this is the main source of sustain, but when that fails, we also have Divine Shield, so we can still use Divine Shield to get our energy shield back. It's pretty nice. And then I'm also using this Ghost Reaver. Ideally, you do want to have like a Watcher's Eye with energy shield on hit. That's going to be the best one, but I just haven't found one good one that I like yet. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking Ghost Reaver, and then with the, what is it, anomalous damage on full life, you get a little bit of life leech, and that ends up getting converted to ES leech, and it's about like 500, 600 ES per second. So it does help a little bit, but when you're standing in degen and there's nothing to attack, it does feel pretty bad because you can't regenerate anything. And yeah, I've died a few times like that, but overall, it's not really that big of a deal, not enough to annoy me. But anyways, I think what we'll do is we'll finish the video here because we've got some trades coming in. And I think that's about all I have to say right now. So I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.